We're going to start tonight in Queens and the dispute over a woman's yard. She faces $300,000 in fines from the city, and still nothing's been done. We're demanding answers tonight. CBS 2's Hazel Sanchez is live with details in Queens. Hazel?
Well, Dana, as you can imagine, it's not been easy for a lot of folks in this neighborhood seeing and smelling what has been piling up in that yard behind me over the past decade. People we spoke with say they've been asking the city to do something about it. We demanded answers from several city agencies, and today there are finally signs that this may get cleaned up. Late this afternoon, firefighters arrived to inspect the home at 154-22 118th Avenue in South Jamaica, Queens, relief to many neighbors who say it's been the source of anxiety for years.
It's torture.
That's how Patricia Johnson describes living next to this. Piles of trash bags as high as the second floor.
And you can't even pass there because there's so much fleas and smelling. There's 6-pound rats running around.
Once another person garbage or somebody has treasure, don't they say that?
57-year-old Carmody Beemel admits she's responsible for the garbage stash. These photos taken last month show bags stored on the roof. The Department of Building says Beemel owes more than $300,000 in fines for failing to maintain a safe and code-compliant property. Since April, she received 4 health summonses for creating conditions conducive to rats. She stuffed the summonses in the fence, telling us she's doing nothing wrong.
It's not garbage, it's recyclable. I do recyclable. I go around and I pick it up so I can make an honest living. So what is the problem?
Neighbors say Beemel's garbage collection in her front and backyards has been a problem for at least 10 years. Their cries to the city for help have gone unanswered until now.
It's a fire hazard. People call the authorities and everything, but it doesn't help anything.
I tired call 311, I tired write letters, I tired complain, and they did nothing.
Mayor de Blasio says he reached out to several commissioners today to find out how the yards got so out of control.
We need to figure out if there are legal concerns, or we need the health department involved, figure out how to get it done.
This afternoon, health inspectors showed up, telling us off camera it might take a court order before the city could go in and haul the mess away. EMS took Beemel to the hospital for evaluation, while firefighters and NYPD emergency service units came in to possibly remove the hazard.
It's just too much to deal with. It's overbearing.
The Department of Health and Mental Hygiene and the City Law Department are working to get a court order that would allow the Department of Sanitation to go onto the property and clean it without the owner's consent. The Department of Buildings will also be here to make sure there are no blocked doorways that could present a fire hazard. In South Jamaica, Queens, Hazel Sanchez, CBS 2 News.